Get him, Mike! Get him, big Mike! There we go. He's keeper. Has he got a little trauma?
I don't think so.
He's got a little.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we got a little trauma.
We got a little trauma. Nice.
Nice, pretty fish.
Yeah, nice.
Now what are we going to do with that guy?
We're
going to use a different toy on him?
We're going to use the basket again.
The basket?
We're going to use the basket again. We brought this fish up from depth. Water's warm out here, summertime.
Right.
Gas expands faster in warmer water. So we brought him up through a couple atmospheres. Gas in the air bladder has expanded. Well, you're going to see signs externally of barotrauma. Not so much in this particular fish right here. However, we're going to see internal signs of barotrauma.
Yeah, you can see where his air bladder's coming out.
We can see where his stomach's popped up,
right,
out, and starting to protrude.
Right.
So this fish will need a little bit of help getting down to depth.
Gotcha.
Well, we better get him back in the water, or the barotrauma ain't gonna matter.
Okay, we're going to set our fish in the basket.
Okay.
It's a nice red grouper as well.
It's a shame to let him go.
Indeed it is.
I'd rather him have some
indeed it is.
trauma.
But what we're doing here is showing that every fish we bring up is not of a legal size. So
right. All right. So we're going to drop him down.
Ease the basket.
Just drop it flat, right?
Drop it flat.
Okay. Here we go. There we go. And then flip it upside down.
Take some pressure off the spool.
Right.
And have your fish descend.
Right.
At some point, he's going to get down to a depth.
Right.
He or she is going to get
40 feet, right?
About 40 feet. We're going to put it down about 40 feet.
Okay. That's good idea. There you go. And then you just start bringing it up.
Then you just start bringing it back up.
Okay. I'll pull and you wind. How about that? We'll do it together.
That sounds great. A little teamwork.
We make a good team, Will.
We're still fishing about 90 to 95 feet of water, just kind of bouncing around on this one little piece here. Caught some nice red grouper, caught some small red grouper, lane snapper, vermilion snapper. All of this 90 foot of water stuff, 80 foot of water stuff, you're gonna run into a lot of that barotrauma stuff that we've been showing you some of these techniques to help recover your fish from the barotrauma. So been a really, really interesting morning. Quite a few fish. We're just gonna keep picking away at it and see how many more we can get. We got another small red grouper here. I'm gonna send down on the sequelizer. I really like this one. This is the one that I think is probably the one that I would be most drawn to as an angler. Again, I think for the money, I think this particular piece of equipment makes the most sense. Should be down far enough. It's hard to tell though because that weight is so big. Like we were saying earlier on the fish from before, on these smaller fish, it gets a little more difficult to feel that release. But as you can see, we are fishless. Perfect scenario, it really is. That is really a neat tool.